Hello, this is the Urban Fairy. So I thought today, rather than go for a jar or a bag of jewelry, I would just go for what I bought individually from three different thrift shops. So technically, because there were no bags. So this had a price tag of $3. No, this one was $4. I just cut the tag off because I had to restart the video. So this is $4, but blue tags were off, so this cost me 50 cents. And it's lovely. There's some glass beads, there's some stone beads, and there's some wooden animals carved into this. Maybe we can take a look on the lady and see what that looks like. It's quite lovely, actually. Oh, not bad for 50 cents. And at the same thrift shop, there were two of these, and I really bought them more for the beads. I really like the colors. I'm sure it's dyed to look like turquoise, but the beads in between are glass. And these were $3 each, so less than 50 cents. They're pretty cool. And we're gonna just snip these off because we don't need them anymore. That one's stuck pretty good. I'll have to take a look at that. And here we go. So for, what is that? 75 cents. Okay, I thought 75, then this would have been $1. $1. Big spender. Anyway, I like those. I like them as is too. They're definitely handmade, artisan made, but they're quite lovely. The beads are really nice. Anyway, those are them. So that's one thrift shop. Let's go with this guy next. So this one is from another local thrift shop called, I think, Bibles for Mission. And I just bought these mostly because, well, I really liked the color, like especially this one. I like the color. It's they're just glass black beads, and I literally thought that the in between were beads, but it's not. It's not knotted cord, satin cord, and that's the closure. And this cost me a whopping $2. And on the lady, that's what it looks like. I like it. And you know, there's a lot of discussion about getting a jewelry jar, not getting silver or gold in it. And I don't think that's the point. I think the point is to wear what you enjoy wearing, and you know, screw the rest. This also, same place, and this was $1. And this looks like brass, and I liked it. I thought it was very boho and interesting, and that's what it looks like. Nice, eh? And again, from the same thrift shop, and this one cost me a whopping $3. And this is I'm not a professional, but these look as if they might be coral beads. They definitely have a texture somewhere between glass and wood, and this is just filled with some interesting stuff. And there's two shades of the coral colored, and then there's, I don't know what these are, shell, abalone shell. These look like glass, but they're metal, and that's what that looks like. And that's what that looks like on. I like it. I like the messy stuff. And the last thing was a whole $2. And this store is really inexpensive. And I have found stuff before that is silver that You know, I mean, if you thrift a lot, it doesn't it depend on who's sorting stuff and how much they know. And there is a tag on this, and it's a KN or a KM. I'm not sure what that is. The interesting thing about it, is that, this looks like the beads look like hematite, and but the silver is not magnetic, and I haven't really searched to see if I could find any kind of mark on it. But the bottom line is, I like it, and it it works. And written on it 3 times is believe, and I think we can all use that right now. So that was from the second thrift shop, and then I went to Goodwill, and I again purchased this stuff singularly. This first one, I just liked it. It's base metal. There's nothing special about it. It's just, right now that there's such a trend in layering. This was $3.49, and they're all stuck in here. And so there's silver tone chains, as well as coral looking beads and turquoise looking beads. And I think the beads are just plastic. But it's really, do you want to wear it? Does it feel good? And that's all that should concern you. Because that's all that should concern you. There's that. Okay, and next we've got this, which I loved, and it's just a brass statement piece. That's what it's going to look like on. I think it's really interesting. Really interesting. And this also was $3.49, but that was Canadian. So, and there's I mean, even with the extending chain, you could still make it shorter. You could hook that anywhere you want it. But again, I think that's lovely, and extremely well made. Again, I don't see any maker's mark on it, but even the back, it's beautifully done, and I really liked it, so I bought it. Then I found these 2 bracelets, and it was, I don't even wear these, but it was more the texture that got me. And these were, for the pair, $1.79, and they definitely match. They're not completely symmetrical, and if you look, they kind of disappear with the light. I think they're really interesting. And yeah, those are those. And the last piece I got, oh no, I've got 2 more. This one was just so pretty that I couldn't ignore it, and it also $3.49. And we'll take this tag off now. And I'm going to have to put it on this lady because this one gets a bit tangled, and I'm going to shorten it to put it on her. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think this is just a lovely piece. And that's what it looks like. It's silver tone, and if I can get that closer, and I'm sure they're faux pearls. They look a little yellowy in this light because I've got amber light bulbs, but they're not. They're pretty white. And again, no maker's mark on this, but extremely well constructed and in really good shape. There's nothing missing. There are to each of these sections, there are 3 well set crystals, and I think that's beautiful. So that's that. And the last piece is $3.49 as well. And I'm hoping, believing that this is turquoise, whether it's turquoise that's been crushed and blended and whatever they do with it. But it definitely looks like turquoise to me. And none of it is magnetic. And that tells me that it may be something really valuable, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's gorgeous, and you know, it's cold to the touch. And there's little pieces that look like turquoise. I haven't found any white on them that would maybe tell you that they were a stone that was dyed. But that's that piece, and I honestly think it's quite beautiful. So that's my theory. I think if you find something and you love it, then you should wear it and not worry about what it's made from. So thank you for, oh, I didn't see that. This one does have a tag on it. Oh, it's George, right? And that's that one. So there they are. And I think there's some interesting pieces here, and I think it's interesting sometimes just to shop and not worry about whether they've got bags or jars or whatever. Because I've had them and gone through them, and there's been less than this stuff in there, and all told, all this cost me less than $20. So thanks for joining me, and be good to yourself.